Hello everybody, this is Group 1 and I am Anairis Claudio. We are going to be talking about an investigation on EFL teachers' attitude toward teaching profession, which is a research that was conducted by Rayhan Aghan and Nusafar Pinor. This research took place in Turkey and was published on June 30, 2016 by the Educational Resources Information Center, ERIC. The information that is going to be presented here, it is going to be related to the objective, research question, sampling, instrumentation, data collection, data analysis, results, and the impact of the study in our society. The objective of this study was to explore whether attitude of EFL teachers toward teaching profession significantly differ across level of educational institutions where they are working. My partner, Viviana Ponte, is going to continue with the development of this presentation.
The study made by Rayhan Aghan and Nusafar Pinor tries to answer the following question. Do attitudes of EFL teachers toward teaching profession differ across educational levels of institutions they are working at? Previous studies were made, however, the most significant were the ones made by Ussun and Itzbit in 2006. They found that teachers do not feel financially satisfied and humiliated due to delay in payment of their salaries and allowances. Now, let's continue with the sampling. A number of EFL teachers working at the state primary school, secondary school, and state institutions of higher education in Turkey participated in this study. It is noteworthy that the state primary school, secondary school, and institutions of higher education where the participants working are located in 4, 5, and 3 cities. The sample was made with professionals from 34 to 39 years old, males and females with 10 and 15 years of experience. The reasons stated most frequently by them from choosing teaching as a profession were that I love teaching, it was easily available, and it was popular. Now let's continue with my partner, Yaciri Isiano.
Hello everyone, this is Yaciri Isiano. Thank you, Viviana Ponte, for giving this opportunity for continue talking about this interesting topic, the instrumentation, data collection, and data analysis in this investigation. The instrument was a questionnaire developed by researchers. The items were pointed from 1 strongly disagree to 5 strongly agree. 10 out of 30 items were considered to know the teacher's opinions about requirements and responsibilities of the teaching profession, and the remaining 20 to obtain those about their general attitude toward teaching profession. The data collection. The questionnaire forms were sent to all participants who accepted to take part of the study via email, and they were requested to fill out and send them back to the researchers. They were also informed that all the information included in the survey was confidential, and the responses would be used only for the scientific purposes of the research. Data analysis. The data were analyzed in 2 steps. Initially, the participants' responses to the questionnaire were analyzed in terms of frequency, the items in which they agreed and differed. The results were analyzed in order to see whether teachers differ in their professional attitude. Now, the Professor Ana Pichardo is going to talk about the results. Thank you for your attention.
Thanks. In Table 3, statements on which teachers reach consensus, we have that teachers mostly disagree or strongly disagree with statements such as teachers' responsibility towards their students ends in school, and teaching is an all-corners job which requires no special training. While we see teachers mostly agreeing or strongly agreeing with statements such as teaching profession requires self-devotion and patience, and teaching is a challenging profession. In Figure 2, responses to teaching profession offers enough free time for teachers. We have primary and secondary disagreeing, most of them, to this response. However, when it comes to higher education, we have most of them agreeing to this response. Figure 3, responses to I usually get bored as I am supposed to teach almost all of the same topics. Here, primary has most of them agreeing to this response. Secondary, most of them strongly agreeing to this one, while higher stays in a neutral position when it comes to this one. Figure 4, responses to I feel that my efforts are not appreciated and or rewarded by administration. For primary, we see them mostly agreeing or strongly agreeing to this one, while for secondary and higher education, we see them, most of them, in a neutral field. With you, now my partner, Sterling Jimenez.
Thank you very much, Ana Pichardo. When reflecting on the results obtained from that investigation, it is easy to realize that an EFL effective teacher does not only consist of grabbing a marker or a piece of chalk, stand up in front of the class, and through the use of an English textbook or the reproduction of an audio, try to convey a specific content. Definitely, it goes further than that. In other words, being an effective teacher requires an in-depth field knowledge, a continuous self-preparation, and the capacity of using the right pedagogical method according to the students' ages, among many other important factors that also interfere in this wonderful act. But it is noteworthy that a teacher's positive attitude, which is the result of many realities, is undoubtedly the one that makes possible that besides the students feel largely motivated to learn the language, they also feel deeply identified with the subject, and consequently develop the different competencies that as successful students they are supposed to attain. That's why, while establishing a relationship between the impact of that rigorous investigation and the reality of EFL teaching at Universidad Autónoma de Santo Domingo, UASD, it is a gratifying experience to know that this university possesses the required standards to fill the expectations of EFL students who constantly express this reality. And all of this thanks to the high number of well-prepared, motivated, and highly committed professors who, possessing a great positive attitude, give their best at all moments in order to gain that the prospective EFL teachers feel self-identified with their careers, and so they manage to develop the required competencies that a really effective EFL teacher must possess. Well, it's been a pleasure to share this important information with you all. Thank you very much.